Hey guys, it's ArmedFro here again, and I'm gonna be battling the second part of the Legendary Four. Steve, the Legendary Zapdos Master, he is probably the hardest of the four. For what reason? His weakness is fighting, but he has like 50 million Zapdoses, which piss me off because they resist fighting, and it just makes this game a whole lot harder. So I sent out Sandshrew because he does have what Horsey has, except it's called Sand Attack instead of Smokescreen, and it does 20 damage to any electric guy, of course, except Zapdos. But whatever. I toss a coin up in the air. Come on, heads, heads, heads. Booyah, motherfucker. So I draw a card, get Bill. Come on, Bill. Need some good Pokemon. Give me something good. Give me something good Pokemon. And fighting. Oh, you know what? You know what, Bill? I will give you the benefit of the doubt this time. We're almost done with the LP, so I will make up with you, Bill. As I send attack this Electabuzz. Why can't we just be friends? So anyways, I go for the 20 damage on the Electabuzz. I confuse him. That means he has to flip a coin to even do anything, which is really good. But of course, knowing him, he's gonna go for the paralysis like a little bitch. But you know what? I hate Bill when the other person uses him. So fuck you, Bill. Fuck you. So it puts electric energy on Bill. Yeah, Bill. I'm killing Bill, but Electabuzz, and he gets a head, which pisses me off. I'm like, if he doesn't get a paralysis, I'm happy because he would just go for the paralysis. Fuck you, Electabuzz. Come on, you're just going for the paralysis like a bitch. But there's really nothing I could do. I draw a card, get Gust of Wind. Yeah, yeah, awesome. So, might as well just put Psychic Energy on Abra, because if I do get a Kadabra, I can do 50 damage to this guy, which will obviously take him out, unless I do more damage with Sandshrew. So, Sandshrew just sounds cute. If you don't even look at Sandshrew just sounds, I don't know. He goes for a Thunder Shock again. Compare out, he does get the paralysis, which kind of pisses me off because he's not doing any damage. He's just doing it just to get the paralyze. So now it's my turn. So come on, I need to draw something good. I get a Psychic Energy. Meh. I might as well put on Abra. It's not like terrible, but it's not amazing. So I just might as well just end my turn. And I'm watching Whose Eyes anyway. Sorry, my favorite show. But you put another electric in Electabuzz and goes for the Thunder Punch to try to get some actual damage on me. Because if he does get tails, it hits himself and does no damage to me. If he gets heads, he gets 10 damage to me. And it usually would do 40, but it's 10 because of resistance. Because resistance resists 30 damage, which is really good. But he does get tails, it hits him himself, and so now I can actually do something. So I might as well just put a fighting energy on sorry. What the fuck? Why didn't I put a fighting energy on Rhydon? That's just stupid. But I do 20 damage to this Electabuzz. One more Sand Attack, and I will be able to kill this Electabuzz easily. But he puts another electric on Eevee, which kind of scares me. But he goes for the Thunder Punch. Come on, tails, 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 tails. Fuck, he does 10 damage to me, which is not a huge amount, but it's just kind of annoying. It's like stubbing your toe. I mean, it's not gonna kill you, but it's just really annoying. So yeah, I draw another card and I get a fighting energy. Awesome. So I might as well put that on Rhyhorn to actually boost him up. Maybe I get a Rhydon. So I might as well put him on Chain on the bench, just trying to get my hand off. Get my hand off, really. So I go for another Sand Attack, kill the Electabuzz, get a prize. That doesn't really matter if I confuse him. But I get a prize, and I get a fucking Kadabra, which is epic. He gets sent out the Eevee, which kind of scares me because he does resist Psychic. And half my team is Psychic. Half my deck is Psychic. He goes for the Zapdos, which is what I was really fearing. And this is really bad because I can't do any damage to this guy. So I might as well just put a Psychic Energy on Abra, evolve into Kadabra, and actually before this go into the Gust of Wind, send out this Eevee, do some fucking damage to it. If he does retreat, I'll make him use an energy. So first I'm gonna evolve into Kadabra and be sexy. Because Kadabra is amazing. I don't know, Kadabra has always been one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1. But I go for the Sand Attack now, and it'll do 20 damage. If it doesn't like stop him retreating, but it does stop him if he tries to attack, which is really good because it's always like another chance of him not doing anything. But he switches back out into his Zapdos, put another electric energy on his Zapdos. It's kind of scaring me because 4 energies he can do 100 damage, and I'll be able to take out my Sandro even with resistance. But I do draw a Gust of Wind. Um, but I might as well just put evolve into Alakazam, put a fighting energy on not fighting energy. I could get more fighting energies, but go into his Eevee because he would have to waste energy completely just to do it. Evolve into Alakazam, and might as well just get a Professor Oak. Because there's nothing more. I mean, I don't really need any more psychic energies, and only energy I would use fighting energy would be on Rhydon or Rhyhorn, but I just need to get the Rhydon anyways. So might as well just discard the fighting energy. So I get a Hitmonchan, a switch, So I might as well just go for the Sand attack just to take do a little more damage to this Eevee. Hopefully taking this guy maybe taking this Eevee out next turn, but whatever. So he draws a card and goes for the fucking switch, which pisses me off. Another electric energy on Zapdos, and it ends his turn because he can't do anything. But one more energy and he will be able to go for Thunderbolt. I do draw a Sand Slash. I might as well just try to do some damage to the Zapdos, and just go for a fighting energy on him. Maybe switch into my Alakazam. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to my Alakazam after I evolve into Sand Slash because Sand Slash is amazing. But actually, I'm going to just go switch into Alakazam because I can potentially confuse him, which would be amazing if I did. That means he has a 50% chance of actually doing 20 damage to himself. So, fucker! I do not confuse him, but I do get the 30 damage on him, which is pretty good. I should have just stayed in Kadabra. He does more damage. But he does go for the Thunderbolt, which is 100 damage. It completely destroys all his energies he has on him, which it doesn't really matter because he can just refresh it in 4 turns. And the only thing I have on my bench are fighting Pokemon. So I sent out Sandslash because he could do the most damage. He does have Fury Swipes. I have a chance to do 60 damage if I get 3 heads. So there's nothing really I could do now. Just put fighting energy on Rhyhorn, potentially evolve into Rhydon. So I go for the Fury Swipes. Just need to get 2 heads. 2 heads to do some damage. Heads, yes, heads. God damn it, heads. Yeah, I do 10 damage to the Zapdos. It's not amazing damage, but it is damage nonetheless. So it will weaken the Zapdos down so I can kill it. So he puts Electric on Zapdos, can't really do anything else, ends his turn. I'm just trying to take this guy out while he's weak. So I get another fighting energy, might as well put that on Rhyhorn because I have potential evolve in a Rhydon, and he does have Ram, which kind of forces him to kind of a gust of wind plus damage. So I get Tails, come on, heads, one more heads, fucker. Yeah, I do not get not get any damage on this guy, which kind of pisses me off, but he goes and puts another legendary on Zapdos. And he can't really do anything more, just ends his turn. I just need to get 2 heads, maybe 3 heads would be amazing. I could do 30 damage, but I do draw this sexy Mewtwo. He does have a chance to do 40 damage. And I put a second energy on him, try to like boost him up on the bench. Might as well go with a Fury Swipe, just try to get more damage on this guy. Potentially able to kill him with my Mewtwo. So but it really sucks because I do get 3 tails, which kind of pisses me off, because Mewtwo does do 40 damage, and I want to kill him, and I want to use the Sand Slash to the point where he doesn't have enough time to refresh his energies. So I do get another Psychic Energy, and might as well put that on Mewtwo, because he does take 2 energies to actually attack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, 3, fucker. But I will be able to get Fury Swipes off. Come on, I need 2 heads. Yes. Heads, yes. One more. Booyah! I get 30 damage on this guy, which is really good. As long as he doesn't get another electric energy on him, I could take it out, which is really good. I really don't think I'm going to... No, he does not. He does not draw electric energy. So I will be able to retreat into my Mewtwo, as I put another Psychic Energy on Mewtwo. Retreat into him and kill him off with a Psycho Burn, which is amazing because this Zapdos is kind of pissing me off. And he had a potential to take out another one of my guys, which is really annoying. So I do 40 damage to him. I do get another prize. I need 4 4 more prizes to win. I do get a Rhyhorn, which is amazing. But he sent out his Eevee, which resists my psychic attacks. And so now he can just wall my Mewtwo to no end. Eevee is walling a Mewtwo. But I might as well evolve in a Rhydon. I do have a move called Ram, does 50 damage, and it forces them to switch. It does 20 damage to me, but I mean, it's kind of like a gust of wind plus really good damage. So, but I will be able to take this Eevee out with a Horn attack, which is really good. So even if he does send out a Zapdos, I can force him to switch into another Pokemon that's maybe won't be able to have enough energies to retreat, and so I will get some free kills. So he does send out his Zapdos, which is kind of annoying, because I do need to use Ram, which does 20 damage to me, but I do resist his electric attacks, which is really good. So he ends his turn, can't really do anything. I'm thinking he's just going to try to wall me, but since I do have a Psychic Energy, I might as well boost up Mewtwo on the bench. Go for the Ram, does 20 damage to the Zapdos, and it forces him to switch into his, after all the damage is done, into his Eevee, which is really good because if he doesn't put a electric energy on Eevee, switches into his Zapdos, I will be able to take him out. So he decides to keep him in, just knowing this Eevee is pretty much dead. So I draw Gengar. I don't really care. Psychic Energy on Mewtwo again, just try to boost him up and try to just go for the Horn attack that will be able to take this Eevee out. Again, I'm just trying to get free kills, so I don't have to deal with his Zapdos. And this is his Zapdos, Legendary Zapdos, is absolutely amazing. It's when it comes in, it does 30 damage to anything, no matter weakness, resistance, whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he has like 3 of them, which is like 30 damage to a free Pokemon is just wow. But I do get an Abra and Kadabra, which is hilarious. I'm also just going to energy retrieval, discard this Hitmonchan, and get 2 psychic energies from my graveyard so I can refresh them and use them on my Abra. And potentially get Kadabra, which does 50 damage, which is ridiculous. So I might as well just go for a Ram to force him to switch into another Pokemon. Let's see what he forces. I think I force him into a Voltorb, which does have electric energy on him. So I might be able to. Yep, he switches back into his Zapdos, pisses me off, and uses Potion, which pisses me off even more. But sorry. He ends his turn because Zapdos can't really do anything, so I got to another Rhydon, which is hilarious. Might as well just go Psychic Energy on this Abra, evolve into Kadabra, or switch into my Mewtwo, because he can't really do anything to me. Because it does take 4 energies for that Zapdos to actually attack, and I could just 2-hit KO it. So there's really no point of him like doing anything. So at this point, he ends his turn because he doesn't draw fucking energy, and it takes 3 energies for that Zapdos to retreat, so he can't really. So he's pretty much leaving in his death fodder. Put a second energy on Rhydon because I might be able to get another Rhydon Ram sweep to get a free kill, but I killed the Zapdos, which is ridiculous. And he sends in his last Pokemon because it is his last prize. And he sends out his Electabuzz, which does not scare me that much because the biggest thing you could do is Thunder Punch, and he doesn't even have any electric energies so he ends his turn. So I'm saying like, oh, this is easy. This is game, because he can't really do anything. I do have a Rhydon on my bench. I have Sandslash on my bench, and I can might as well just retreat into my Sandslash, try to get a Fury Swipes off, because if I just get 2, I win the game. If I get 1s, I get to KO it with another Slash. But I might as well just go with the Fury Swipes. I need 2 heads. Heads, yes. One more. Yes. 1 for the money. Booyah. I do 120 damage to this Electabuzz. They'll be able to rape him in the asshole and win me the game. So wow, that's probably the closest one that's going to be happening. But wow, good game, Steve. Wow, and I might be able to get your Zapdos soon. Ha ha. So next one is the water guy, the Articuno, the gentleman. So we'll be doing that next time. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay classy.